Hello everybody, welcome back, I'm MrRedClaw. Welcome back to an episode of Formula 1 2021, my team career, this time for the Singapore Grand Prix. Before we get into it, head down below, like and subscribe, it does help out a lot, and let's get right into it. So here we are out for my flying lap around, of course, the Singapore Grand Prix, the Marina Bay Street Circuit. Of course, Formula 1 has been here a couple of years. Of course, it wasn't here last year and it won't be here this year as well because of COVID again. And that actually sucks because I actually kind of enjoyed the circuit. You can't really pass too much, but it's definitely a lot more. Well, there's a lot more opportunities to pass, unlike in Monaco. Of course, there's this straight. There's 3 DRS zones over here compared to 1 in Monaco, and in all of these 3 DRS zones you can overtake, unlike in Monaco. So it might be harder, of course, on the main straight. It's a lot like you really have to get a good exit out of that final corner because it's quite a short straight. But if you do manage it, you can overtake people over there. Of course, in the second DRS zone, really easy to overtake. Then of course there's this DRS zone that we are coming up to, which you need to get a good exit out of here. And you can pretty much, if you are in a fast car or on a fast compound off tyre, you can get past someone over here and well, you can actually overtake over here. But you can also defend quite well as well, which we might be seeing in the race. Of course, I enjoyed this race because of, well, Sebastian Vettel winning here, of course. The last his last win for Ferrari over here in 2019. Of course, Lewis's amazing pole lap from pretty sure 2018 it was, when he, well, had no right to be on pole, but he did as we crossed the line over there. I think that was about 2 or 3 tenths up, but sadly we are still in P18 with Norris on pole from Hamilton, from Verstappen, and I guess we're going to see if we can pull anything out of the bag, pull anything off magical, and see if we can maybe score some points. I guess we'll see.
Against the spectacular backdrop of the Singapore skyline, Formula 1 returns once again to do battle in what tends to become something of an endurance race, with the notorious sauna-like temperatures in the cockpit making for an extremely physically challenging Grand Prix. We're here at the Marina Bay Street Circuit today, located in the heart of Singapore. The circuit consists of 23 corners, 13 to the left and 10 to the right. It's a track that's incredibly technical, so don't expect to see the drivers taking too much at full throttle. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today. But I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Perez, Charles Leclerc and Sainz, Bottas, Vettel, Stroll and George Russell, Giovinazzi, Red, Mick Schumacher and Tsunoda, Latifi, Eilert, Pierre Gasly and Esteban Ocon, Fernando Alonso, Raikkonen, Mazepin. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
So here we are lined up in P12, actually loads of people getting penalties. So we move from P18 to P12, so basically from having no chance at scoring points to having a decent chance if we do actually get a good start, which we don't. We get passed by our teammate Eilert as well, but into the first corner we gained a couple of positions back, up to P13 from where we basically were. Some yellow flags, someone spun off over there, not really sure what happened over there, but a bit later on lap 1, there's actually a virtual safety car as Daniel Ricciardo is out of the race. Now as you can see over here, got squished into where used to be the Singapore sling over there, I'm pretty sure that is, and you can see from Mick's point of view, they went 3 wide over there. I'm pretty sure that was with Giovinazzi. No, Giovinazzi is ahead, so it was with Raikkonen, and I'm pretty sure it was Ocon as well. And actually the virtual safety car became a full-on safety car, as they just had to basically, well, get Daniel's car out of the middle of the road. So on lap 4 we go further, and as you can see, well, we might have spotted that I have started on hard tyres, and most of the people around me are on softs or on mediums. Now most people, everyone is doing a 2-stop, and I'm going to try and do something risky with a 1-stop. So we move all the way up to P1 by lap 11. So only now on lap 16 has Norris, the leader of the race, has caught up to me and is going to overtake me. I'm not going to fight it because I am on the 1-stop. I need to focus on my race over here, and I don't need to defend from them because they are going to finish ahead of me anyways, because I still need to pit. They need to pit as well, but I'm a lot slower over here. Don't have DRS, and I am on really old, used up tyres. But as you can see, we actually outlast Norris and Hamilton from this 2 stops. So they were on 2 tyres, and we've only used up 1 tyre. As we come in on lap 21 out of 31, still on the same hard tyres that we started on, to box onto some mediums. Now as you can see, we lose 1 position to Norris, and another one to Hamilton over here, and 2 more for Verstappen over here, and Perez is going to overtake us as well. As you can see, as we are just leaving, he is going to overtake us, and we're just not going to be able to get up ahead of him. But that leaves us in P5 on lap 22 out of 31, so we've only got about 10 laps left, and Leclerc and Bottas behind me. As you're going to see, I'm going to get into some trouble. Well, we're not going to really see, I'm just going to tell you, but a bit later on they were fighting quite hard, and well, they made some contact, I'm pretty sure, a broken wing, front wing or something for both of them, and they box, so that leaves us in P5. I really slowed down the last couple of laps just to make sure we would actually finish P5, because this is the best result so far. We've had a P6 once, a P8, but we've never been in the top 5, so for the first time in the season, P5, loads of points for the team, and a brilliant race.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
They've endured the harsh conditions here in Singapore to pull off a spectacular victory. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, they played the safety car to absolute perfection. There are so many factors to worry about once the race is neutralised. I mean, do you pit for fresh rubber? Do you have the space behind you? How much fuel can you save? If you answer all of those questions correctly, you'll have a good chance. And that's exactly what happened today.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance.
So here we go, Norris wins from Lewis Hamilton and from Verstappen. We finish in a season best P5 from 12th on the grid. Quite far away from the leaders, but P5 is P5, 10 points for us. absolutely huge. We move up to P9 in the driver's standings, 1 point ahead of Sebastian Vettel, and in the constructors we move further away from Alpine, which is absolutely brilliant news for us, and means that this has been a very successful weekend. But for now, that is going to be it. So hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.